Do you guys want to try recipes?
Yeah.
Okay, so the recipe, Tanya, where the recipe goes is instead of you searching and adding and trying to remember if you got everything, we're like, I do this exact same thing 50 million times. Let's wrap it all up into a nice little package so that we can present it and so it's a piece of cake so I can sell it. Okay?
Awesome.
You want to drive?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll see. This is like driver's education.
This is
You're
driver's
brave.
education.
I always thought those were brave men. Okay.
So let's go home. I'm not sure if we have permissions or not.
Oh, should we set this as our default?
That's great. That's great. So you can see how Shannon just basically flipped that interface. She's like, doggone it.
I just that a lot more.
I can't use the little teeny one. Like if you're just selling, the little teeny one's pretty easy. But if you're like, I need this and this and this and this, it's under System Assets, and it's called Recipe Build Homepage.
So if you had a user that was always selling and they just had an iPad, then their default would be different than me if I'm doing.
Correct. And their classic homepage would completely shrink and morph depending on which permissions they have. So the classic homepage, it builds itself 100% based on permissions. Like if you, like a couple times we were like, click on it, oh, we don't have it. It's like, we need to add it. Like, it's totally built off of permissions. And so you could do whatever else you wanted, or you could even create this cute little thing that looked like your venue, and like, oh, here's where we do our bookings, and here's where we do our this, and like, it's key. That's something that you could do for interface-wise as far as wiring things up. Okay?
So we want to create a new recipe, right? Did you want to discuss anything else on this page, or?
No. There is a good help file that kind of talks about what's going on for this one. You have two basic types, okay? One is called a build and sell, one is called a build and hold. One of them deals with just-in-time, sell it out the door. The other one actually deals with almost miniature manufacturing. What are you making? What are you doing? Are you gathering raw items and creating something and then going to sell it out separately? We're going to do a build and sell. So go ahead and say create. And I would say wedding planning is what I would call it. This is where you would say build and sell, which is an invoice group versus a PO. And right there, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Go to the next field and just put, you do have to put in that one that you skipped. Just put plan, or one whatever. I wouldn't worry about the barcode. And then under notes, I would say basic wedding planning. Like we're just going to keep it really, really simple. What this does is, once again, we've already talked about one-to-manys, like how we had one PO with 20 line items. What this does is it creates a main recipe. Okay? Now we're going to start adding the line items, which are the ingredients, which in our case, I would say the first thing is your venue, so I would say chapel. And I'll be quiet. Why don't you help?
No, that's right.
Yeah, what?
So I'd say the default quantity would be 1, okay? Because normally you want it preloaded with 1, okay?
And in real life, there would be
Multiple other ones.
Yeah, whatever venue you want.
Okay, so if it's multiple venues, like right here we just have 1, but you would put a 0 quantity, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then when you actually go to ask them, which venue would you like? Then you're basically, like it's all zeros, and then you're like, oh, they just wanted the outside chapel. Oh, they just wanted the veranda, whatever. Like, so you could, there's little buttons that you can even say up and down, like you can flip-flop this. I would say, if you have multiple choices, go 0, 0, 0. Imagine like cinnamon rolls with nuts and raisins. What I would do is I would say cinnamon roll, and then nuts 0, raisins 0, but then if they wanted it, it's easy to add it on. Okay, but you're creating your tick list. What do you want to ask them?
So we're going to leave that at 1?
For right now.
Okay. Use the correct price.
Yep, and on that pricing field, let's open that up a little bit. It's up a little bit from your mouse, right there. Say leave open. Now what this does is, say for instance somebody came in and instead of always doing the $950 for that particular venue, you wanted the flexibility in case you wanted to do it for $800 or whatever, okay?
Miscellaneous tax category?
I'd say miscellaneous, yeah.
And then show, we're okay with it showing any notes?
Nah.
Okay.
So basically, here's your you can see how it's broken up, very similar to like a PO. You have your name at the top and your line items. Okay, what's the next thing? I would probably say it'd be like tables and chairs, wouldn't it be?
So would you do so this is after they schedule the date, then we start with this.
Okay, so we'll walk through the scenario, okay? And actually, Shannon, if you don't mind, can you go back to Microsoft Word?
Yes.
Just kill all of that for just a quick second, okay? Here's our next plan. We're going to schedule the date. We're then going to build a cart, use the recipe, and be done.
So the date isn't the part of the recipe.
No. The recipe is literally like, what do I want to put on my invoice? In a quick and fast fashion. It's fully organized and detailed out by me. Custom descriptions, custom pricing, custom quantities that I already know, like, hey, most people want this, like you're prepping it, okay?
So this is what we'll do when they come. We'll schedule the date, build the recipe, done.
Correct.
But right now
We're prepping the recipe. The recipe doesn't exist, so we're basically in admin mode right now. We're prepping that recipe. Okay.
So we want next on our recipe tables.
Do you start with tables or chairs? What do you start with usually?
Chairs.
I asked how many people.
Okay, so let's go chairs actually. All right, well, just in a way.
Yeah.
Now, is there a default quantity most people have, or?
No.
Okay, then put it at 0. Perfect.
The price field doesn't matter, right, because it's 0, so. Add it?
Yep, I'm not sure if it might say, hey, I need a pricing option.
Okay. Here?
Yeah.
Just leave it.
Okay, if you lock it down, basically nobody can touch it. Maybe you don't want anybody to touch it, or maybe you want it flexing.
In case they say, oh, we've got a bunch of more people.
Yeah, we got 1,000. Oh, man, we're going to have to go rent some. So how about if I charge you,
Right, then you
whatever.
might add a cost to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our chairs. Tables?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Okay, what we're going to do here probably is just go back and forth, kind of to add some of these tables in.
Assign a recipe, probably 0 because they want different of each, right? We're still sticking with that. Keep it flexible.
Tax category.
Tax category. Second one, 5-foot round.
So ideally, like you could literally detail it out however you wanted to actually make it so that you were asking for your listing thing. There is a little thing called line sort there, so if you totally mess up and you're like, oh man, I really want this one above this one, you can flip a line sort and all of a sudden you can adjust that and then it'll play into that level. It's pretty sharp, huh?
Oh, man.
Shanny, you're a speedster.
Same thing.
I can't even read it that fast.
Okay.
Probably some services. No, probably some decorations probably next, right?
We actually already added our table services because I just added it while it was in there. We can sort these in the different ways we want though, right?
Correct.
Right.
Where that sort number is right there. Everything's at 100, but you could basically be like, oh, I want you to be 10, you be 20, you be 30, you be 150, like whatever, and all of a sudden it'll totally modify that thing.
So
Did you already do some of the services like dishwashing or how about the lava lamps or
I did not
hurricane lamps?
I did not do any of the decorations, but it's searching by item, not by category.
Yep. So you basically would just say,
Lava.
yeah, lava. Oh, it was
Oh,
hurricane.
it's hurricane.
My bad, my
Let's try
bad.
lamps. That's safe.
There we go.
We'll
Sorry.
assign that one. Okay, so we needed dishwashing still on there.
So this is all kind of prep, and basically once you get it set up, like it's going to be literally super easy to build your invoices. You're doing prep once, and then you're going to use many, 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 many.
Okay. We wanted, what other ones do we have?
Table service. Oh, you got that one in
We
there.
have table services, dishwashing,
Cleaning.
cleaning, thank you. We'll look at it this next time. So this is what we have on there right now. The chairs, the tables. Oh, we need our flowers.
We need tablecloths.
We have our tablecloths.
Okay, okay.
Table services, hurricane lamps, dishwashing, cleaning. Our flowers. Do we have anything else that we're missing? I guess you'll be able to see that.
So the nice thing about this recipe is you only have to build it once. Basically, like it's prepping your entire invoice. So when you do an invoice, you walk down the list and you go, scratch out that 0, change it to 75. Scratch out that 0, change it to 2. Like, or there's even little buttons that you did. Like if you want to just micro adjust the sound.
Is this going to be my sort that it comes in right now when I build the recipe?
Currently,
So I would want to sort it the way I want it right now, right?
yeah.
It would probably make more sense to put all of my services at the end together.
Correct. And so all you would have to do is you would basically take the services, put them something after 100, and it'll automatically start pushing them down towards the bottom of that thing. So go over to edit,
Table services.
scroll down.
We'll go 101 here.
Just as a note, instead of going 101, often I'll jump like 10s, 20s, just because it gives a little bit of flex. Oh man! Then I have to change every single one if I'm super tight.
Oh, yeah.
But if I'm not super tight, I have a little bit of flex either side.
Okay. So that's probably good. Chairs. How would you like it ordered, honestly? How would you ask?
Yeah, that's how I do it probably.
Okay, awesome. So technically the recipe is done now. Okay, let's flip back to Microsoft Word for a second. And now that this is prepped, I'm going to show you how to use it. How quick it's going to be. Okay, schedule a date. So Shannon, let's go back to the calendar and say we're back in September. Matter of fact, watch this. Time. If you knew a date, like you could literally even type in a date. What date would you like?
Oh, yeah. September 30th.
Do I type that in with?
9/30.
Okay.
Go. Okay, I don't have anything. So I would say, okay, cool. I'll create a new one. Oh, no. It's like I have to.
Will not go through.
No, it's okay. That looks like an error message that I need to fix. So
Okay.
go ahead and click on Elements of Time homepage.
Okay. We'll go to the calendar. September 30th. We want a wedding. Yes. Okay. Who's this wedding for?
The Smiths, Ivan Jones wedding.
Okay. Oh, there. How funny.
They've got a hyphenated name.
They're both getting together. Smith Jones.
Sorry,
Do we want a new
creative.
client though? Do we want someone different?
Yeah, let's do the,
Larson?
there we go.
Here's a common name. Larson wedding. Okay.
Now, do we know an out or an in time? Because currently you have it set at 2:44 p.m.
What time would we like this wedding to go from?
6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
All right, so we've got Larson and
Any sort of notes, yeah.
wedding, using first recipe. Testing our first recipe. Okay.
So go ahead and add the person. Larson.
Okay. And good thing we have pink as our default color, all these females. Okay, so we have our wedding scheduled. Now we would just add the time to a cart again. Would that be the easiest way to go?
Mhm.
And here, if we want to get into our
Okay, so I'm not sure if we have
Recipe.
recipes turned on. Why don't you click Add Item for a minute? Okay, just flip that over to Recipe. There's a little box right there on the bottom. Down a little bit lower,
Above search.
above
Oh,
the first search thing.
recipe, and then just search
Just
for
hit
it.
search. It'll just take you to that. Come on.
Oh.
Here's all your recipes.
Okay, this is the one that we want.
And there are ways that we can speed that up too, but that's one way to get to it.
Okay, so we'll just build this one.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Then we would ask all things you could do your selling right now.
So how many chairs
many
would you like?
chairs
I'm
would you
assuming
like
we're going
for
to
your
the wedding
wedding?
chapel. You can see how different pieces are open.
Right.
You can literally just kind of walk through here.
How many people, how many chairs do we need for this wedding?
So 80 chairs.
80
How many
chairs.
people?
Great.
It's like one cake table, please.
This would be great though. Then you
Four
could
of
ask,
those.
would you like any of the round tables? Would you like any of the buffet
Yeah.
tables? 4 of the 5-foot rounds?
So anything you leave as a zero, it'll skip. Okay?
Okay.
But anything that you add as a quantity, it'll physically.
And you can even change the price right
You
here.
could change the
Right.
price. That is a price per, okay? So it's not a fixed like.
Like I could discount that one.
Yeah, I would do discounts from the cart, but if you wanted to, you could do some like little stuff here. But this is your quick display, if you will. Like, here you go.
Yeah, I have to go through and ask. Would you like any buffet tables? Would you like a sign-in table?
So basically, see
Tablecloths.
what it allows you to do is literally you could even be doing this over the phone.
Right.
But it's detailed out so that you're ready to play.
Yeah.
Great, skip. Oh, yep.
Should I just put in numbers?
Yeah.
Should we put them in? Okay. Yes, we want some tablecloths. I guess we only have like 6 tables. So not many. Some hurricane lamps, silk flowers, 2 hours. Those. So do the build. And then it's all in there. That's nice.
That's what recipe
That would be a
does.
great way to go.
It basically allows it to kind of flip-flop it in there. Now,
You don't miss something.
so you're currently at $1,000. Say you wanted to give a discount on that whole thing. Like, do you want to give a certain dollar off, or do you want to do a certain percentage off?
Let's say that they also rent, like maybe they buy some rooms in the.
Sure.
So we give them 10%.
Okay.
So
So Shannon, go ahead and talk her through it, how you're going to do that.
So I would maybe come up to this profit and discount calculator for the cart as a whole, and I will come in and I'll just say that I want a 10% discount and
So then it figures out
calculate.
an amount right there. It hasn't quite been added to the cart, but it figured it out. Like you're kind of doing, you're just cracking like, is this really what you want to do? Yeah.
Then I can decide if I want to change it or something. But if that looks good, why did they get the discounts again?
They rented somewhere in Charmaine.
So then we'll add that to the cart, and then it applied a 10% discount for the total on the cart. Was there anything else we needed to take care of, or are we ready to check out? So we'll check out, and are they paying a deposit?
We're just going to pay for the whole thing in cash.
Wow, excellent. You probably want to do it. Oh, sorry, over there. That went much faster. That's a much better way to go.
So the cool thing is that technically it got your date, it got your customer, got all your details, and you were able to walk through a little list just like that. But that was mixing and blending customers, elements of time, shopping carts, items that were in your inventory, and then all mixing and blending together.
And something it also did automatically without me telling it to is it told me which person sold this. And
Correct.
so if I have a question, I can go and say, hey, you did this.